In our last update, we had one support level on Bitcoin, which was in the process of being tested while I was filming the video. And this was $114,700. And what I said was that I was just waiting for the close of this early candle, and if we got a good close, then I would open a long position to see a move higher in the charts. And on the other hand, if we lost my level, then I simply wanted to see a move much lower to take out the range lows and move towards at least $111,000. Now, if you go over to the charts, as you can see what happened, we got a good close. We made a bounce first before coming back down, losing my support level. And it does seem right now that we are making our way down towards once again at least $111,000. So as usual, before we dive into today's price action, let's quickly recap what I personally did. So very simple as usual. As mentioned in the video, I was just waiting for the close of this early candle to open a long position. We got a good close. I took my long position. We got this nice move up, and that's when I implemented a hard stop loss at my entry point, which was $114,800. So then we got this very aggressive drop. However, at this point, I was still in, okay, I didn't get stopped out on this drop. And then we got this very nice move up, and that's where I implemented a take profit one on my long position. So the next day, I woke up, we had made another move down, took out the initial low, and that's when I got stopped out the rest of my long position. But in any case, a very nice trade with a very nice take profit. And after that, even though we had seen a pretty nice reaction with a nice wick, personally, I didn't want to open a new long position, and I just wanted to wait for new good setups to form. In the end, this was the right decision because price simply continued to the downside. So with that said, back to the charts. Is price currently in the process of forming this scenario, so give us a move towards $111,000, or will we see a reversal to the upside from here? Well, today it is extremely simple in my opinion. If we go on the 4-hour charts, we can now remove this level. As you can see, we have this 4-hour imbalance and an order block. So all I would do is take this order block and extend it to the right. If you want to make this area smaller and more accurate, personally, I would take the top of this early imbalance and this one. And this would give you an area between $115,200 and $115,600. So with that said, if price is able to move up and you see a rejection, then this could offer a nice short position for a reversal to the downside and a move once again towards $111,000. But on the other hand, if price does indeed come up and we break this area, then personally I will be interested in longing the retracements to see a move higher in the charts. Okay, because at this point, if you go back on the 4-hour, if we do recover this 4-hour imbalance, then this would trap a lot of shorts, and this could lead to a very nice rally in the charts. And that's why, once again, breaking this area could be a very good sign of strength, and we could long the retracements. So personally to the upside, that's all I'm waiting for. This area, if you get a rejection, this could offer a nice short position. On the other hand, if you break it, I will be interested in longing the retracements to see a move higher in the charts. And with that said, what levels do we have below us? Well, my one and only level does remain this area around $111,000. I would give it from $110,700 towards $111,200. And my ideal scenario would honestly be that price goes up, doesn't even reach this area, comes back down to my level, and if you see a good reaction, then this would offer a very nice long position for reversal to the upside. And the reason that the best scenario or the most bullish one would be that we don't even reach this area is very simply because the stronger the drop is, the stronger the recovery will be. So the less price can retrace to the upside, the most bullish this would be. But of course, we could get a very technical scenario where we move up into this area, get a rejection to this area, and then we see a reversal to the upside. Now, on the other hand, if I'm wrong about this area and we move below it, then personally what I would wait for is the reclaim of $110,000, and that's where I will open my long position. Personally, I don't have any level below here, but as long as price remains above these lows at $107,500, we should be fine for another strong move up on Bitcoin. So again, if I am wrong, I will just wait for the reclaim of this area, and that's where I will open my long position. But ideally, once again, I would like to see a move down just towards my area to then see a big reversal to the upside. So with all of this in mind, that was mainly it for this update, a very simple one. Let's recap everything, go on the lower time frames. Today, we have one area below us, between 115.2 and 115.6. If you move up into it, I will wait for the reaction. If you get a strong reaction, then I will open a short position for reversal to the downside. However, if you break above it, this would be a big sign of strength, and then I will be interested in longing the retracements to see a move higher in the charts. But personally, ideally, what I would want to see is, if you go back on the 4 hour, I want to see these range lows taken out. So if you can get something like this, a move up, a move down, I see a good reaction on my area, then I will open long positions for a very strong bounce to the upside. So as usual, if you guys enjoyed this update, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.